Welcome back. So, in the previous task, we saw the installation of WordPress, and in this task, I want to give you an overview of a WordPress dashboard after installing a fresh WordPress using a 000 web host. So, here we are at the dashboard of the new installation of WordPress. But before we move ahead, first let me close this previous tab and then let me dismiss this section right over here. And then let me remove this as well, and it's done. So here you have the welcome to WordPress section. So if you want to click on this dismiss link right over here, so you can hide it. So now you can see that we have a lot of different sections if you scroll down. So if you want, you can rearrange them. So you can just choose any one of the section and you can just drag them around wherever you feel like. So let me drag this here. So you can rearrange such sections just by dragging it around. So now on the top right section over here, you can see a screen option here. So if you click on it, so you can customize which module to swap. So we can actually bring back the welcome section from here. So just click on this welcome option right here, and here you can see we got the welcome to WordPress section back here. So basically, these are all customizable. And keep in mind that this screen option tab, it shows up whenever you work across the backend of WordPress. And if some option doesn't show up, then it will be really helpful, or it will be really useful to check the screen option, because some options it might be hidden. So you just need to tick the box to make it visible, and again tick the box to get it back to the place. So now let's go ahead and let's start with the top navigation menu right here. So here on the top left, you will see the drop down that provides the link to the WordPress.org, its documentation, its support forums, and its feedback. And then next here we have our site name. So basically, it's just a drop down and it says to visit the site, where you can actually load the front end of the website. So let's open this site in a new tab. So to open this site in a new tab, you can just press Control in your keyboard, and then you need to click the visit site option right here. So let me do that. So here you can see it's the front end of our website. So if you scroll down, you can see the overall page of your website. So this is our website, and if you scroll down here, so here you can see we have a basic hello world post that comes with a new installation of WordPress. So now let me close this. So returning or going back to the WordPress section, so it shows you the comment link over here, and then finally we have the new section that allow you to create a new post, or to upload a new media. It may be the image file or video file, or it is asking you to create a new page, or you can get the or you can create the new users from here. And then we have the WP forms, which is the plugin. And next we have the insights that basically gives you the insight of your WordPress website. So now let's go ahead and let's get the overview of the main navigation sidebar here on the left. So first, if you scroll down here you have an option called collapse menu. So if you click on it, it will compress the menu. But for now, I'll leave it as it is in the expanded form. So let me again click on that. So now let's go back and let's see the different sections available here on the WordPress dashboard. So here under this dashboard area, so here you can see we have our home that you are currently looking at. Then we have our updates section. So let me click on this updates, and here you can see we have a notification where some updates are required. And when you click on this, you'll have a dashboard for the updates. So here it says you have the latest version of WordPress. Future security updates will be applied automatically. And here down, here you have some updates for some plugins right over here. So if you want, you can update it, but for now, I leave it as it is. So next, here we have our post section where you can manage all your posts. You can add a new one, or you can manage the categories if you like, or you can also manage the tags. So let me show you by doing one. So let's go ahead and let's click on this all post section, and let's open this in a new tab. So let me right click on it, and let me choose this option that says to open the post in a new tab. So it's done. So here you can see we have a hello world post. So if you want, you can edit this current post by clicking on this edit button right here. But for now, I'll show you how to create a new post for your website. So just go ahead and let's click on this add new option or button right over here to create a new post. So just click on it, and it's done. So let me dismiss this, and now let's go ahead and let's add a title, and let's add a description to our post. So let me do it. First, let me add the title, and let me call it as my first post. So this title, it appears as the main heading on top of your page once it's published. So now just go ahead and let's type in the content in the description box. So let me call it as this is my first post. So let me highlight this. So here you can add or you can format your text in a lot of different ways. So you can make it bold, or you can make it italic. So now to preview your post to see how it exactly looks like, so just go ahead and click on this preview button, and now just click on this preview in a new tab. So it's done. So a new tab will be open to see how your post looks like. So here we have our post that we just made. So if everything seems to be fine, then let's go back, and then let's click on this publish button to publish your post. So click on it. So let me click on this publish button, and it's done. So this is how you can create a new post. So for now, let me close the unnecessary tabs right here, and now let's return back to our dashboard area. So next we have our media section. So here we have the library, and here we have the add new option where you can add your media files, audio files, or video files. But I highly recommend you to use this for images only. So with this you can add something to your media library, or you can manage it in all the ways. And next here we have the page section where you can manage all your pages. So here you can add a new page in a similar way as we did for the post section to create a new post. So next we have our comment section where you can moderate and edit all your comments. So next we have our WP forms, which is just a plugin that we'll not use for this website. So we are going to remove this in the later part of the videos. So next we have our important section, that is the appearance section. So this is where you can actually add or manage your themes for the website. You can change your theme that your website is currently using. Then next we have the customize. So this is the built-in customizer that WordPress comes with. So with this you can customize some elements of your website. So next we have the widgets section right here. So widgets, they refer to elements that you can add to your sidebar of your theme, or to the footer of the theme. So widgets makes it really easier to add different modules or elements to your website. So next we have the menu section where you can manage all your menus for your website. You can create a new menu, you can edit certain items, and you can assign them to different locations on your theme. So then we have the header where you can basically add the header, and then we have the background, and lastly we have the theme editor. So this is a built-in theme editor where you can actually edit the different files that makes up your theme. So next we have our plugin section. So here you can view all your installed plugins, so you can activate or deactivate the necessary plugins that you want, and you can also add a new plugin if you want to add extra features or to enable new features. So then we have the plugin editor that we used, or let's say it's a built-in editor for the plugins. So next we have the users section. So you can view or manage all your users here. You can add or you can delete users. You can change the access that each user has. You can add a new user, or you can manage your own profile as well. And next we have the tools section. So in the tools section, we have the available tools over here. And then we have the basic import and export, where you can import the content of your WordPress website, or you can export your content to a CSV file. So then next here we have the all-in-one WP migration. So basically it's a plugin. So this plugin exports your WordPress website, including the database, media files, plugins, and themes with no technical knowledge required. So it's required when you are transferring your website. So next here we have the settings section. Here we have the general settings that controls your website. Then next we have the writing settings that includes any writing to your WordPress website. And then we have the reading settings that applies to people who are viewing content of your WordPress website. Then we have the discussion section that leads to moderating of your comments. Then we have the media settings that relates to any media that you upload to your website. Then we have the permalinks, that means the link structure that your website uses. And lastly, we have the privacy section that relates to the privacy of your WordPress website. So that's all with the quick overview of the freshly installed WordPress. And now in the upcoming task, we'll explore all these sections practically, and we are going to add themes, we'll add more plugins, we'll add more functionality. So that's all. So in this task, you got an overview of the WordPress dashboard area. And now in the next task, we'll work with plugins, permalinks, and we'll install the WordPress theme for the medical business website.